Live from Dodger Stadium, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jonathan Daza in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. To first. One up, one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Charlie Blackmon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now the 0-1. And there's a ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Taylor whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And here is C.J. Cron, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues. And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Chris Bryant now. This one in the air, center field. Peralta has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Colorado. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Watch me.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starter for Colorado, Ryan Feltner. What do you look for here?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The wind and the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
David Peralta at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First offering misses the mark. First and second here, no outs. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Two down. And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Mookie Betts, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. In the air, left field. Bryant moves under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Center field. Daza has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that is gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is J.D. Martinez. In there for strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Out to center. Daza has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Second inning set to go. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Next pitch is outside. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch.
1-1.
In there. And so now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Two and two. And now the count filled up 3-2. One down, base is empty. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And now, Alan Trejo.
Yeah.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. at the belt and fires. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Rogers around third. One run is in. Trejo around third and into second with one away. That's a double. The run scores all the way from first, and it's now a two-run game.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
One out, runner at second. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Yo, one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a one-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jonathan Daza, the next to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Tovar at first, one gone. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Charlie Blackmon, rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Taylor handles the chance. They get the force. Third out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 3. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. The pitch. That's inside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Taylor swings. That ball is well hit. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes Max Muncy. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Man at second.
2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here's a 2-1. That clips the corner.
2-2.
Three, 2 now. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball
Take
4.
your bait, ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. On a line, base hit. Coming around third is Taylor. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
David Peralta getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first offering is not close. Runners on the corners, no outs. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-3. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Ryan Feltner is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new Pitcher in the game, Jose Urena. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Jose Urena.
Here's Mookie now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Fought off foul. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. The 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Freeman headed for third. Tovar relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now the DH spot. Trace Thompson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Oh, and 1 now. To third. McMahon gloves it. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. First offering misses the mark.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Crone makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 3.
Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the third inning, and now the first baseman, C.J. Crone. Syndergaard back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Crone retired. 1 down.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Smith gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. In there, and it's 0-1. McMahon, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. The wind to kick the pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Colorado's DH, Brendan Rodgers. A walk and a run scored his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Rodgers measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he won a Gold Glove last season. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. One now. Good eye right there. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 3.
If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get
As we go to the last of the 3rd, JD Martinez stands in. The pitch. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, JD Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. Ripped on a line. Daza right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Chris Taylor now 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First offering and it just misses. Urania, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Smash to the left side, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of outs at first base.
And now it's Max Muncy. He reached on a walk his first time. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Rocketed out towards right center. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. up to the top of the Dodgers order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Late swing, fouled off. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right-handed reliever.
And 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead at 8-3.
I'm in the zone, leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline, I'm my own king. I don't stress the profit, don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks, I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk before you throw dirt on.
And he deals. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it, puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 35,
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And ball one. The wind and the pitch. He goes down looking. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jonathan Daza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. That one laced to center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw and it gets away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 2 down. There's Chuck Nasty. In there for strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Here's the 0-1. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Betts quickly gets it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here's the first baseman, C.J. Crone. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
2 on, 2 outs. That one missed. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it is gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. His second of the year. It's 8-7.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Noah Syndergaard out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Phil Bickford into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So 2 away with nobody on. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And a pitch. And a strike in there. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris in his hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. The pitch. And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Mookie to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. And it's even up. Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark. And now 3-1. The pitch. That one's in there. And the count's full.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one ripped. And forget it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Trace Thompson. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. That's inside. Ball 2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second with 1 away. Stepping in, Will Smith. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out on Smith.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First pitch, just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it to first. Nicely done for the out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 10-7. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. The pitch. There's a strike. Strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. Peralta on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
And next is the designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Yency Almonte getting ready to go. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trejo in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 7. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. Strike one. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. On to Crone. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So digging in, Miguel Rojas. For the fourth time tonight. The wide to kick the pitch. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street.
Back here in L.A. And now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Bickford, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. That misses. Now 2-0. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And he dropped it. Tovar stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. Tapped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And that's in there for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Left-hand batter waits to the right side, and it gets by him. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. C.J. Cron now at the plate. In there for strike one. And he deals. On the ground to short. And that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta. The wind and the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Crone. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. There's the strike. And a pitch. So now 1-2. Righty delivers. And now the count is even. And there's a ball.
Got a full count.
Three, 2 now. And he walked him.
Ball forward. Take your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Hold on to y'all.
Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year. And they add on. It's 12-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So Out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dinelson Lamet. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And Martinez. In the air, right field. Blackman makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. Bickford back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And the pitch. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So up next, Ryan McMahon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bryant gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. In the air, out towards right center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Now that designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
New pitcher on here, Yency Almonte.
Gets an opportunity to script. Off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Man at first, Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, right field. Betts racing over to make the catch. Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Bryant around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. 12-9 is our score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez. Ravine set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. The pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
No balls, one strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, right field. Blackman makes the grab, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First offering misses badly for ball one. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Justin Lawrence, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on.
1-2.
And that one almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. That one lifted to left. Bryant moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. It's still a 12-9 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Here comes a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Back up the middle and a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Daza around second, headed for third. Daza coming home. It's a double. third hit of the night for him. Across is the runner from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second.
2-1.
And another ball. Tying run at the plate. Strike three. Throws him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Blue-star Grotterol gets the call from the pen.
Power slide. Guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0 misses low.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Two-0. And fouled off. Blackman, the runner at second with one away. And there's a hit. Coming home. Betts fires it to the plate, and he's out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Next pitch inside, 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. To second, Rojas. That ends the frame. Rocks with the run-scoring double. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Wanna be starting to die, they're all just trying to be staying.
Welcome back. Now here is David Peralta. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the 0-1. There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And takes low for ball one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
New arm out of the bullpen. Justin Lawrence.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Betts is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Trace Thompson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ground ball right side. Trejo. Jump throw. That's the inning. One left for LA, so we'll see if they can hang on to this 12-10 lead.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Brendan Rodgers. Gratterall back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Gratterall goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Rogers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and 1-1. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Oh, great stop. Rojas for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
And your final 12-10. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.